Upgrade complete.
What? Righto. All right.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Yes, my lord. Righto. Job done. More work.
Upgrade complete.
Okay. I should be able to move out now. I suppose the only issue will be if the enemy hero decides to actually take to the field.
Here. Our town is under siege.
And would you look at that?
More gold is required.
You require my assistance?
Shall not.
You Imperials and your arrogance sicken me. You're no better than us. You two invaded Arkain. Your underhand attacks were just more effective than our direct approach. The Empire brought peace and security and unity to this continent. And we're bringing chaos and destruction while we save this continent from just that. Keep lying, human. It changes nothing about the truth.
The light is with us.
You require my assistance?
Okay. That wall off will be fine till the next time it comes out.
Yes, my lord. All right. Righto. Off I go then.
Ready for action. Shall not falter. Do not fear. We shall not falter.
You require
Yes, my liege. The light is with us.
What is it now?
Oh, so that is a new conversation.
You require my assistance?
Ugh, these barbarians have blocked the passage. Whatever. We have to find another path then.
Job done.
The light is with us. Do not fear.
Get on.
Since there's nothing stopping me from just coming back here,
Well, what?
you know, when I have the actual army behind me, there's no point in overextending myself.
Ooh, that's good.
The light is with us. Do not fear.
Get on.
I am here. On my honor. Very wise. We shall not fall.
2 tomes of agility. Jesus.
I am here for the light.
Get on.
Ready.
Yeah, none of these should be magic immune. It's the adults that tend to get that. Two eggs!
What is it?
Both arms.
Ready for action. Attack! Say the word. Not fear. Right. Our town is under siege.
What?
I am here. Do not fear.
Get on.
We shall not falter. Do not fear.
Require my assistance.
We shall not falter.
Forest trolls.
I will follow.
On my way. Aye, my lord. I am here.
Get on.
We shall not falter. The light is with
Require
us.
my assistance.
We shall not falter.
Get on.
Orders. The light is with us.
How you doing?
How you do?
Do not fear. The light is with us.
Require my assistance.
I am here.
Well,
Say the word. What do you need? Of course. Do not fear. Say the word.
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Back to work. See? They're all going back to work now just because that one guy had a bag. Imagine though there's rocks in the trees, or the trees are indestructible or something. Otherwise, you could have easily made a hole earlier on to get the wizard through. Else, they would have just had it regrow, like they destroyed my wall off.
Yes, my liege. The light is with us.
get on.
What do you need? I am here.
What is
Orders.
Is someone injured?
Our forces are under attack.
What ails you?
Say the word.
I am your servant. Is someone injured?
Right away. I am here. We shall not falter.
well?
The light is with us.
What is it?
Do not fear.
When hasn't been able to engage at all.
Don't be shy.
I am here. Shall not falter. Not fear. Might.
Sawyer's going down.
Right. The light is with us. The light is with us. We shall not falter. The light is with us.
Everyone, try and get this guy dead. Thank you. Without the hero there, they'll be a lot weaker. Roar. How much does that work again?
Shall not falter.
They've always been attacking pretty regularly in this, and unlike the humans in that one mission, they haven't tripped themselves up. But they didn't have the same level of fortifications, so I don't think the original form of this mission did trip themselves up either. The fire mages have already fallen. One, two, three. And again. And they're pulling back before the job's actually done. It's not an issue, it's not really an issue. The base is pretty much crippled right now anyway, so I could leave them right now and the OSHA would finish them off. Blockade. We've destroyed most of the Orc forces in the area. Ordered some of my men to search for any remaining survivors and to put them to sword. We cannot allow them to reorganize. Agreed. The Orcs have already wasted enough of our time with this stupid raid. Ridiculous. Yes, we've won and that is all good. Can we finally continue our journey now? We'll allow our forces to rest a bit and then travel on. That's a wish, General. But if you don't mind, I wanted to ask you something before we continue. Of course, ask right away. I haven't been told some important information for some reason. I'd like to know, for example, who will lead the army in the war? You, perhaps? Greymore in charge of the entirety of the Imperial Army. Ha! In his dreams, maybe. I'll throw myself off a cliff before I took orders from him. Typo. Perhaps you should ask Solor to put your regiment under my command then, Zoya. What's that? Are you suddenly growing a backbone, Blenny? Oh my, never would have seen that coming. Every noble and general like General Blackwolf and myself commands their own forces, but General Solor Cleavant is going to be the leader of all forces. Ah, General Cleavant, I've heard about him. Good man, good soldier. Yes, he's a good friend of mine. We've known each other for many years. Speaking of old friends, I've received word that General Dorbeck and his bulls have also encountered orcs not far from here. I'm not sure if they sought them out because they craved a fight or because they're actually standing in their way. Dorbeck. New guy. Of course, they charge right into battle. If we do not waste too much time here, we might be able to catch up with them. Very well then. Guess we should get moving sooner than intended. Good. General, if you don't mind me asking, what is the history between you and her? It seems a little bit weird when you two talk with each other. It's complicated. She never liked me ever since I first met her when... Never mind. Don't ask. Come on, come. We should get going. Dead Men's March. The growing army of the undead marches towards the only entrance to the Dead Mountain. Their goal is to destroy the garrison of the Empire to ensure that no one notices the sudden rise of the dead. Meanwhile, a second force is traveling through the tunnel system to block the Imperial's way back, so they can't call for reinforcements. Should even one human man should escape the trap, Aradon's plan will be put under strain. This is nonsense, absolute nonsense. Why won't you just listen to me? Because you're wasting my time, boy. Don't say anything. I've had to listen to you for the past few hours. It's always saying we're all doomed. We'll walk all ways to the Dead Mountain, or we'll all die. This is serious. One of our scouts reported the orcs living on the mountain are all suddenly gone. Greenskins don't disappear like that. Something must be on that thing. We must. Listen, I don't give a damn about what happens on that thing. May not have noticed yet, boy, but we're at war. I'm not wasting any forces to inspect the mountain that you kingdom people have been too cowardly to even set foot on your damn selves. Nobody who ever entered the mountain has ever returned. Why will you Imperials never? Enough, I'm not allowing myself to be lectured by someone who's still drinking his mother's milk, my blood on the front lines. As commander of this garrison, I say that we hold our position, let the Greenskins and Mountain kill each other. Or have you forgotten who's in charge here, boy? Of course not, sir, but don't you think? This discussion's over. Turn to your soldiers, now. Have you yet to meet someone from the kingdom? Listen, annoying. The humans have noticed the orcs are gone, and still they're too foolish to send someone to investigate. They're more ignorant than their ancestors. That would be possible. Anyway, this is good news for us. They won't realize what's about to happen before it's too late. Yes, how dare they be annoying, trying to save all our lives. The meat wagons still need a few minutes, my master. Why are you wasting my time then? Master, we haven't really talked since the master granted me life as an intelligent undead. I was just curious if... Stop babbling about and tell me what bothers you, child. I wonder, are you really the Ranadier Drakeskull? The demon hunter and dragon slayer? The hero? Yes, I am, or rather was, the legendary dragon slayer and demon hunter. I had friends among your kind back then. Actually, I even met the current queen of the elves in person. How did you become like this? Everyone thought you died in battle against the demons who outnumbered you. It's true. I died in that battle, but it wasn't demons that killed me. It was the king who sent me to my death. Anyway, this is not the right time nor the right place to talk about this. We're not so different, you and I. I've been sent to my death as well, and like you, I want to take revenge for that. Your queen couldn't possibly have known that Deathbreeze Khan would attack you. Also, you're here to serve your master, not to avenge your dad. You're for revenge only if he wishes for you to kill her. Enough of this, Saphira. We've a battle to win. Let's make this quick. We've other things to take care of. Yes, Master. Received word from 3 different nexuses who are interested in supporting our cause. Oh, this is new. Carry on. The Jara Nexus offers support of its undead slaves. They have added undead orcs to support their undead spider creatures. The Zera Nexus, on the other hand, can support us with their expert magicians and the possessed agents of the Rohirrim Nexus will be honored to serve us. If we want to avoid detection from human forces, we should choose only one of them to support us. They're relatively equal in power, so it matters little which we choose from a tactical perspective. Very well then, I'll decide which one to choose. So, undead orcs and spiders. Magic. Possessed agents. We're going upon the Rohirrim Nexus. It's time for the agents to step out of the shadows. As a Wishmaster, there's one last thing you should know. Rohirrim Nexus agents report that there are demon slaves hiding somewhere in the area. We should deal with them as well. Let's see. Seeker.
Your Honor.
The dead shall serve.
Oh. So rather than getting like the abomination other people, it replaces what I have.
Sire. At once. For the king.
Oh, you actually do still have fine movement speed, so that's something.
This better be good.
Ranadier's Phylactery. Automatically decreases arrival time of the hero. Also automatically brings him back to life when the hero wearing the phylactery dies. It's me 240-second cooldown. This phylactery contains the spirit of Ranadier Drakeskull. Bound to death itself, this phylactery ensures that no matter what harm befalls Ranadier, his life can never truly end.
My bow is ready.
Night Song. 5 damage, adds 5 damage to the attack of the hero. Attacks also deal 4 damage per second, slow enemy movement, and attack rate. The bow, Night Song, was once used by Una, the first undead elven ranger in the service of Aradon, who had been executed by her people for killing a member of the royal family during a tournament with a poisoned arrow. When the original bow was lost, it's now been created anew out of Saphira's old bow. She wasn't really sent to her dad. Yeah, I think any blame she should have towards Aradon has been just like geared towards her queen instead. Okay.
Will this ever end?
What does the shadow do?
Direct my hatred. I will aid you.
Command me.
Direct my hatred. I will aid you. My bow is ready.
Remember having some difficulty with this.
Torment. I will aid you. My bow is ready. Direct my hatred.
I'm just gonna engage these. Black arrow. Go down.
Shall serve.
Grab it.
End my torment.
Excuse me.
My bow is ready. Let the living beware. I will aid you, if that is your wish. End my torment.
So be it.
I will aid you. I go.
Lost someone. Probably one of the possessed footmen. The dead man. Lost another.
What does the shadow do?
My bow is ready. If I must. Direct my hatred. Will this ever end?
Our forces are under attack.
Mountain guard.
I will aid you. Let the living beware. End my torment. My bow is ready. If I must.
Command me.
Direct my hatred.
Up you go.
I will aid you. Will this ever end?
If I can get these down, I can set up a camp here. Right once we start the macro side of this.
Embrace the cold. It is destined.
Yeah, you can fail this mission if you use the Blight Skulls incorrectly. So actually, maybe failing... No, you'll make it a lot harder on yourself. Failing, no. Harder, yes.
Direct my hatred.
Sire?
End my torment. I will aid you. Let the living beware. End my torment. If that is your wish.
We're under attack by undead. Send a messenger to the garrison immediately. They must learn of this. Reinforcements have arrived, Master. Thunderous Rex. Conjurer King. That would just make her bleed her mana down so much faster.
Where shall my blood be spilled? I my face.
End my torment. Will this ever end?
Move down. Attack up. Meanwhile, while that's happening, I'm going to get these in order.
My life for this. I wish
Target the wrong thing. Gonna have the officer pull back.
My bow is ready. I go.
I remember I did have a huge wall up over here, and I used the... Oh, I could continue building. I built a necropolis up here.
Where shall my blood be spilled? Summoning is complete. Yes, Master. Thy will be done. I wish only to serve.
Ghouls, risen, dead men, poachers, Griffins, firebearers, enslavers, and officers. Ghoul, frenzy, cannibalize, berserker strength, endless march, web, burrow, improve arrowheads, flame of knowledge. 7.
The dam stand ready.
Good.
Direct my hatred. Will this ever
The
end?
dam stand ready.
If that is your wish.
Upgrade. The dam stand ready. Command me. Summon the dam stand ready.
Jesus. Also, there being demon slaves here is new. According to the agent, I wonder if it's a different job depending on who you pick. Because it matched up here, there's Rohirrim Nexus. I doubt they will do something like that. Rohirrim Nexus would probably tell you all the same. A group of demon slaves is hiding somewhere near you. Brewers caught one of them, but were unable to make him talk. Spies managed to take control of him and found out that demon slaves were trying to set up a way to found out that the demon slaves are trying to set up a waygate to attack the Imperial garrison from inside. These slaves must be eliminated, and their waygate may be of some use to the undead. They're right here. Unless that's changed, they are literally right the fuck there.
The dam stand ready.
Certainly the hill they're on is still here.
Summon more citizens.
Attacks. Ooh! Increases their attack speed by 25% and movement speed by some other amount.
We demand additional lumber. Thy bidding, master. I command
Keep fleeing. Dead.
Direct my hatred.
research complete.
Let the living beware.
I wish only to serve. Thy will be done. I gladly obey. My fate is sealed. Yes, master. Summoning is I gladly obey. Summoning is complete. Where shall my blood be spilled? Yes, master. My life, Odessa. Research.
We do get this upgraded. So we can get scouts. That's something.
Is complete.
End my
Summoning
torment.
is complete.
I go.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is
Will
complete.
this ever
Summoning
end?
is complete. Summoning is complete.
Okay, we got a bit of a mix here. Okay, I'm gonna call this here, folks. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you join me again soon. Till then, love and peace, baby.